Good morning. So let's talk about Brian and Esau. The moment I posted the video earlier on of the threats towards all right, Easy, how you doing? Of the threats towards BATFREAK's child. Hey Tina. From Mr. Hull, the individual, Pinky, Christian, Esau, whatever your name is, kicked into action. You're next. So yeah. So what we've got here is the Brian Hull archives of every communication between BATFREAK and Mr. Hull. It's fascinating. It's fascinating reading. I'll have to go through it on the other screen and drag stuff over because I wouldn't want to show anything to dox anyone. What the fuck have we got here? Brian at the gym. There's a few things I won't be showing because these communications seem to include every communication between Chantal and Brian, some of which seems to be very personal. So I don't think we'll be showing those. I've tried to reach out and offer help, but I just get lies. I can't have her impacting my family and my job. She's on her own, mate, and she's made it that way. Welcome to the world of Charlotte. She needs massive mental health for long term. Yep, Terry found out and gave her another chance. All he did was watch what she was spending and make sure she wasn't making random calls at all hours, hoping she wouldn't go back on the coke. That's you, Brian. He tried and gave her chances and the benefit of the doubt. I think you fucked your marriage up, didn't you, Brian? Well done to BATFREAK for keeping an insurance like this. And thank you very much for giving me the link to it. I mean, a lot of this is just boring shit, and some of it really isn't. It's quite fascinating. I spent a long time looking at it. Fascinating reading, Brian. And Esau. Oh, did I upset you jumping on with that? Was that as my avatar, Brian? straight to BATFREAK. Say what you know, just the truth, please. Thank you. Why do you use people, Brian? Why do you use people? Why can't you show your own evidence? Yeah. We've got a lot of stuff that I can't show because it's all Brian's fake and forged papers. I'm not going to risk showing that. Oh God, it's so exciting. It's just like a treasure trove. To put that up on an ongoing case. You went online, Brian, and said that you spoke about it and said you didn't care if it put your case in danger. And it could only have come from one person. Are you implying that I got this from Chantel? When in fact it's all over the internet. Nope. God, he's been texting me a lot, hasn't he? Fucking hell. Ross McGarry has gone too far. Destroys Sia Ella's open mic hangout. Look at the state of this. Sent to Rat Boy. If he comes up with the money in cash, can I do it on your channel? Just do live to show he's got the cash or he's wasting my time. If not, I'll speak to someone else. No problem. But I need to speak to you ASAP about something. Don't know what this is, but it's got a picture of a child in it, so I won't be showing that. Don't know what that is. It's a picture of a gentleman. Oh look, the blue box. The fictional blue box. Who's that? Don't know who that is. Is that one of your other bits on the side, Brian? We know you've got a few. Oh, what's this one? Just under 500 cannabis plants. Ceased in where? In the place where Brian lives. Ooh. See, I don't lie. If anyone's got the Brian Hell bingo cards, do feel free to play. I don't lie. On YouTube, I've never met in real life either. Wendy Wu is the other maid troller on the panel. I don't know her real name for sure, but I think it's called Mendy Metcalf. Okay. My YouTube name is Brian H. On the 3rd of January 2020, I went on YouTube to help a friend, Brian Harvey, he's not your friend, mate, that was being abused on the site, but they turned on me as well. What? Ding dong, bullshit alert. And since then, they have targeted me remorselessly. They say that I have abused, raped my children, and many other things that are wholly untrue. I posted a letter in the village that I live with my address and calling me a con man, saying that I stole from Addenbrooke's Hospital and a Shorefield Special Needs School in Clacton. This is wholly untrue and a blatant lie. I know we've all seen it. This is wholly untrue and a blatant lie. Brian Hull. Con man. I believe it was Roy Blackburn that distributed the poster because he lives within 10 miles of me and stated that he would do this on YouTube. No, he did not. I can produce screenshots of some of the abuse as my exhibit, blah. Also, blah, 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 blah. I would like a restraining order placed on these people and for YouTube to take the channel down. What's this bollocks about ISPs? Pegasus, Earthlink, obtained. Fuck me. You're an IT genius, Brian. I can see it from here. Been up all night chatting shit on Raspecs, not half. I text some people thinking you're having a breakdown. Funny, it was very funny. But Cam Murphy, your friend Shell, and two certain others threw you to the wolves. Enfield Social on two people, South Yorkshire and Knots on certain person. Your friend Shell fucked you over, big. I'm out. My driver picking me up, knackered. No fucking wonder you sounded cunted, mate. But be careful and aware, I'm not helping no one, especially yourself. I'm out just signing off reports. Shell, Irish, Wasp, Emily, fucked you. I've never lied. You've got a fight on your hands. Child protection, social services, immediate response team, and immediate action abuse are making orders. Trust me on this. They are stepping in. You didn't call me back. Don't bother. We've been doing this 10 years. I'm out. John Doe. And if I'm honest, they deserve it. You've been played. I wish you well. No need to contact me again. Our job is nearly done. Shell UK, Lady Jane UK, Lady Archives, your friend, you know this, and Pedo Hoof. Pedo Hoof? That's a bit of an accusation. You backed the wrong horse. Simon, Emily, Irish. Esau is going to wreck people once I sign. Really? Once I sign, but off advice. It's the internet, most powerful tool in the world. Au revoir. So, BATFREAK. So I've kept my word. Every morning I wake up to these texts from you threatening the social services. As you said, I won't contact you. So, BATFREAK won't speak, and this is grounds on which to contact social services. I live by my morals and my standards and keeps my word, and she has. Witness statement, blah, blah, blah. Brian Edwin Hull, cyberbullying, threats to burn my house down, rape my family, blah, blah, blah. This is a pretend police report reporting a YouTube channel called The Wasp. The persons responsible are Roy Blackburn. Okay. No, not your problem. Shell UK says she done so. What? Shell UK says she done. So unfortunately no soon tomorrow. And all I said was I spoke to you and thought you were lovely. And you agreed to take down videos after I came on. It's all about taking down videos, isn't it? You silly little man. Get your own stream and I'll come one day. What if it's just me tomorrow? Well, your friend said you've been talking to me to set me up. Shame. I really thought you were so lovely. Well, yes, of course. Shell doesn't know me and she's rude. I will do it just with you. I'm not trying to set you up. You know they don't, you? A bit confused. I came to you. I know. Well, just do it. Wasp grassed you up and said you were sending him text today, and Shell said I bullied my wife. Oh my God. I know, as all I got to do is leave. I think you probably might bully your wife. I can't see any other reason why she would still be with you unless she was complicit. We'll do it together. Well, I will help as much as possible. They just don't want me to talk to you in case I see the truth. I'm not reading the chat, by the way, so hello to anyone that's listening. I mean everything, and I kept my mouth shut. You never keep your mouth shut, you cunt. But she knows it's the truth. No, you were great. You were genuine and honest. I bet you were laughing your ass off when you typed that. I am, but thanks again. Omar losing his head because I came on your channel. Funny, lol. 280 views already. You're going to hit 2,000, lol. Brian, the big draw. See, Shell don't stop. On Omar's channel, you see, I tried to be honest and genuine, and she brings up my family. No, really? Because you brought up my family, and Bats, and Shells, and Roy's. Who else? Yvonne, Laura. Sorry if I'm forgetting anyone. There's just too many. She's a wrong 'un. I did my best. She's all wrong. Oh, what's still going on at you? It's still going at you? What's going on? Have no idea. Not watched them. Thank you for keeping your word. You're an honest person, and for going at Ratboy, thank you. P.S. Good views on our video so far. Brian wants to be a star. As you've been so honest and fair, do you want to do another live next week and I'll bring a friend? My way of saying thank you. It won't be Brian, are we? There's a few of Brian's internet accounts. Some of these are glorious. I have a question, as I have people watching channels and I'm too busy to watch them. But my friend has just asked me something. Bat, I've just been told some bits by my boys. They think you're playing me. I give the truth, an undisputed truth. But we know what we're doing. Cam, Bronner, Wasp, Seven, Betty, Shell, Urban, Millwall, Laura, Bops, Ash, Hoof, Plisco, Wendy, Dupes, Sharon Gale, Androgyny. I have addresses, numbers, pictures, photos. These are benefits people doing fuck all. Now, apart from these, I can set my 2 information texts to ruin them. They've been around for years. Then I've got Esau, The Real Deal, and Skits. If I let them loose, they will ruin anyone. You are a clever girl. I gave you a few heads up as you came across honest. Don't let me down. I am untouchable. Why do you think the police gave me back my phone so quick? Or was they really taken? Yes, they were. I know they were. Esau wants to take Shell down and her boys. Ooh. What, the kids? Oh, no. Pronto. I said, going back 9 years, the Boss Channel, Wendy Wu, Justice for Ian Puddick, Jupiter affiliated, Adolf. Look at Zabida's videos. Danny Jones Hoax Police, Shell UK, Lady Jane UK, Lady Archive. Go back to what happened to Flo the Destroyer and his website, blogs, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Fucking gone. He thought he could play. Wrong. Bat. I'm giving you an olive branch, and I actually like you. But these people are up against the establishment and the best brains in the UK. What, you? Ian Puddick, gone. I don't think so. John Ledger, gone. I don't think so. Dodgy, but I don't think so. Bill Maloney, dodgy as fuck. I don't really know if he's gone anywhere though. Sean Atwood, soon gone. Dodgy as fuck again, but I don't think it'll be Brian. I'll be getting rid of him. Look to your future for your children. It could be big. Emily Luca. What's Emily's name doing in there? This is a joy. Cheers, Bat. We'll be going for a pint after this. You're right. I want you all on the drunk northern bitch. I think you might mean Shell. It stops now if you do that, and now. It stops now if you do that. This is blackmail. And now, I will never ever let you down. Deal. If you need anything, don't ask. In a chat somewhere, I have her address, but I need to find it. I didn't think things would come to this, so I never saved it as important, but please, don't say anything till it's all over and down with, I'm no grass. And here's a statement. This is brilliant. Okay, there's a list of ignored calls from Brian to Omar, which I won't show because it's got Omar's phone number on it, but I think everyone's got that anyway. But I still won't show it. Who's the liar? Don't expose his number. This is Brian. Just look at the evidence. Had loads of people saying I should have gone at your panel, and I looked a mug and submissive. You did look like a submissive mug. It's got to be said. I had loads of people saying I should have gone at your panel, and I looked a mug and submissive. Can't win, but I kept my word as promised. Still, most of the panel were cool. Just Shell. And if I'm honest, I respected what Cam said, as she was cool and rest. Because she fucking kicked your ass all over the internet. She's more of a man than you are. But I'll keep my word. But there's too many buts in this sentence. But I'll keep my word. But Shell oversteps the mark, and I'll keep my promise. But one video all putting me down. Oh God, you're so. Where did the internet touch you? Or slags me off, I will finish her. That sounds like a threat of violence. She never spoke about her sending her 2 sons to attack my sons or send people to attack my children. She's on last chance, but I'll keep my word. I know everything about her. I know everything about you. Who's playing Brian Bingo? I mean everything, and I kept my mouth shut for you, but she knows the truth. No, you were great. You were genuine. How you managed to write that, I don't know. I'm sorry about my unprofessional presentation, but I'm not really a streamer. Want me to show this evidence on the panel? No, these are my friends. Oh, that's the picture of the chart. I'm just showing you proof. I hope you're sincere as I'm being honest. But prefer my friends to be asked by me. For all I know, I could be being set up. Took down the Kitty Doxo Rubicin video. I'll take the rest down tomorrow. Thank you. It's all about taking videos down, isn't it, that you don't like? I've seen you put one up 5 hours ago. Would you mind taking that down, or I'm going to get the same old trolls again? Yvonne, straight on, and then Plisco. Is Blanca's gal like a burst football? Size of your cock, mate, I doubt it. Thank you for coming to the station today. I've updated the... This doesn't look like an authentic document, but it's got some blah at the bottom about Kent Police and Essex Police. So thank you for coming to the station today. I've updated the investigating officer who is investigating the sexual assault. I have, as you ring, Brian, I've updated with that. I have updated with that investigation with the information you have provided me with tonight. Hold on. I have updated with that investigation with the... Now, see, grammatically incorrect. I'm not really sure that a police officer would have written this, because they can do grammar. And the photograph you have shown me may be of interest to them. Brian, what are you doing? Missed call, missed call. Sorry about that. Omar gets on my nerves. This is BATFREAK speaking. I've got you back, Brian. Shall I come off wasps? Can you please let them know that we spoke, and if you think the information is real? Missed call from Brian. Missed call from Brian. Do me one favour and tell that arsehole Popeye you've seen the text from Marvin. Missed call. I'm just dealing with a family emergency. I had to drop off streams. No, not your problem. Shell UK says she done. So unfortunately, no stream tomorrow. And all I said was I spoke to you and thought you were lovely, and you'd agreed to take the videos down after I came on. Danny Jones, hoax, right, oh, that's a policeman's name. Whatever evidence I provided, it does not matter. They just got no idea, pricks. Yet another missed call. Cheers for showing them, like 10 barristers in the... barristers, more like 10 barristers in the channel that know the law, lol. Absolute pricks. As you say, they will never know. But I promise you one thing. Watch how clever 4 of them will be in a month. They think I'm a fat old man. You are a fat old man. As if I could show online if I was lying. They are beyond losers. I don't really know why I tried. But thank you for backing me. Batting you. And if I was you, We'll talk in the background. Don't tell them we talk. They will turn on you. I will keep my mouth shut. I'll be off YouTube in 6-8 weeks, hopefully. Hopefully sooner, once 3 cases are over. But I will give you a heads up. Hoof is not what he tells people. He'll never show his face. I know his background and what he does in Chelmsford. And watch out for Blisco, aka Chockful, aka Ben Richards, aka Alan Mitchell. Not what you think. Only 2. I know Hoof calls you and texts you about me. You're a clever person, I know. But I'll be gone in 6 weeks. I'm not a YouTuber, but you're good at what you do. I know you're LGBT full rights and I am, but Simon Lord is triggered. Esau triggers him. I wouldn't say triggered exactly. You're next. That sounds like more of a threat, actually. Yeah. But I know about Lordy. I know about Lordy way before he was in the music industry and band. You know, fuck all. Remember, I did security for 25 years. These are pictures you claim to have of me in the toilet, which you admitted that you don't actually have, and you were lying about, Brian. But probably best to say we don't speak. You're cool. But remember, I'm gone, and you're left to do your thing. But carry on doing your thing. You're bloody good at it. Bless. Brian. Well, this one's good. Here's a... Brian H. Robert Maudsley. Superhero, Daredevil, Destruction, Gladiator. The Business. Exposure. Chock full of nuts. So this is where Mr. Hell has cloned Blisco. Sarah Lou. Do what thou shall will, Alistair. Do what thou wilt, I think. It's what it should be. To give pain with love. Yeah. Look at all these counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9 of Brian accounts. How many more have you got? In fact, that one's probably worth a screen grab. I've seen you put one up 5 hours ago. Brian thinks he can control what happens on the internet. Brian thinks he will remove any channel that has anything negative to say about him. Brian's a fucking cockwomble. Another missed voice call. I've seen you put one up 5 hours ago. Would you mind taking that down? I'm going to get the same old trolls getting involved. Is blank a scowl like a burst football? But see, but we know you've cloned the account, so we don't even know if this is chock full of nuts. Because as we've seen, you have a chock full of nuts account, Brian. That's interesting. Oh. God, I need a rest. It's fucking hundreds of these. Screen grabs of, I think this is a shell stream. Who's talking bollocks again? It was Pie and Mesh Films and Pie and Mesh Films Limited, 2 different companies, blah, 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 blah. If you're real with me, I'm going to put up Hoof's text to 2 vulnerable women, offering them money, weed, accommodation, and even... Dun, dun, dun! This sounds like something you do, Brian. Don't fuck me over, Matt. I've been honest with you. If you do, just be straight and say, all I ask, good night. Brian, I'm not fucking you over. If you don't trust me, that's fine. Don't send me stuff, and I won't send you stuff. We can remain cool and be mates, but I'm not fucking you over. I've been real with you. I'm feeling unwell at the moment, so I'm probably not going to be I'm not going to be about too much the next few days. Another missed voice call. Stay out of the shitstorm that's coming. I don't agree with it, but I'm giving you the heads up. What's the coming shitstorm? Can we do it as 9? As won't be back on time, please. If it's at 9, it'll have to be a quick one. You've cancelled on me again because of Zabida. This is true. No, it's a bigger audience though, isn't it, Brian? Another missed voice call. Right, I'm having an early night, as seen it says postponed. Good night, speak tomorrow. Okay, I know we are now, Monday. Omar switched on you. I'm going to terrorise him. I'll sort the little rat out for you, mate. Another missed call. I've asked him what he's on about, but just ranting. He won't answer his phone, so I imagine Shell must be showing him stuff. I'm going to go live at 7. Well, I think we all showed him stuff, yeah. And what happened, Brian? He wasn't brought in by your bullshit. And this is a reply to me. Simon, you give the real... Am I not a real gay? You give the real lesbian and gay community a hard time. What? You're a disgrace, Simon. Remember, I've got 4 hours of recordings of you phoning me drunk out of your head at 4 in the morning. No, Brian. You called me, and the only way to speak to you is to drink. Twice. Wow. 2 2-hour calls. You threatened my family and said you were going to burn my house. In these calls, what? And get people to put in false allegations about me. No. Do you mean Laura and Yvonne and all those other people? No. I was out of line yesterday to Simon, but he lies and should stop getting drunk and be his carer. I'll send you him phoning me at 4 a.m. in the morning drunk. Oh my God. Call me, it's important. The recordings of those calls never came through, did they, back? Because he doesn't have them. No. What's his stuff here? Christophobia Watson in colours. What's colours? Dookie Gold. Gandalf the White. Skits. What about Ratmine? Not sure he's taking screenshots of those. And I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you. I've got 10,000 take anyone when I'm ready. I'll show you 2 offshore accounts, 6 million. Really? You want to see? I'm not playing now. So you get real. You get real. Give everything on the calendar if you're real. Everything. Then I know you're real. I know it's early, but you're friendly with Lady Jane UK. I want the truth. 10,000 to you, 24 hours. We spoke just after this, didn't we? That, yeah. Offered you 10 grand for info. No bullshit. She's going. I just want to see if you're 100% real. Give me everything on her and I'll never let you down. Take it or leave it. So this is Brian L. claiming to have 2 offshore accounts containing 6 million quid, offering BATFREAK 10 grand to hand over information on Shell UK. Our girl. What a cunt. I won't tell her anything. I'm not after money. She's not lying. I'm on the side of truth. Again, she's not lying. As much info as I've got on Shell, I'll give you. I want all you know on the drunk northern bitch. It stops now if you do that, and now. Again, this is blackmail. And blackmail coercion is bribery, blackmail and bribery. If you need anything, just ask. In a chat somewhere, I have her address, but I need to find it. You're smart, Pat. You are smart. You know what application that is. Go find out McBride bullshit. I know she is, and you. I was just seeing if you were going to be honest. Go check my application. Vauxhall Cross, MI5 application. Yeah, we'll have a look at that in a minute. The actual email says, have you finished your application yet, Brian? I wonder if you did have to finish your application. I wonder if it's even you. Every religion I'm showing, you will be seen for the racist person you are. I will reach millions. Watch. I hate racist. Run to Wasp. Run to Hoof. Run to Wendy. Your bullion days are over. Muslims, watch this kafir. I'm not really sure what YouTube video that was written on. I'm busy now. Speak later. Nice one, mate. Call you in a bit. Do you want Omar on your show tonight? Not really. He's a cunt and a rat. Not just because he looks like one. Sorry, Omar. I'm just reading. God, there's thousands. This might be a two-parter. Bentley, yes. Mum next to me. Okay. I've got info on Shell for you. Okay, 16th of Jan. Another missed voice call. To be honest, I don't want nothing to do with Shell. I had the police here all day, and you'd be surprised what I found out. Shell being one of them. A lot going to come to light, and certain YouTubers will be struck for life from their home address. I'm trusting you now, so keep to yourself. I will do. Her name's Michaela McBride. I'm laughing because I know Shell's name, and yeah, that's not it. Brian Hell. Breeder for autistic children. That's the first bit of fucking truth I've heard all day. Always love a Labrador. Quick, someone call the RSPCA. I think Brian might abuse his dogs. Hello, everyone. I was just seeing there. So there's people here. Good. I'm not talking to myself. Why is he still online? Well, none of us know, Amy. None of us know. I need a break. Went in an F, yeah, but it's been said. All right, Evan, how you doing, mate? Okay, on with the plot. Okay. We've got to big up BATFREAK for this. Sub to Anonymous. I'm sorry, B. I didn't know he was going to do that. Please don't be mad with me. Are we still okay? Yeah, we cool. Just Ash nasty. I booted him straight away. Good, I'm glad we're cool. This is what I have to deal with. I don't know if these are in chronological order. No. This is what I have to deal with. It was all good till Shell came on and kicked my ass all over the internet. What's that? Look at the timestamp. He just called me. Oh, this is Brian forwarding nasty messages. It's from Omar because Omar's bullying me now because Omar wouldn't do what I wanted, and so now Omar's bullying me too. Poor Brian. Poor Brian. We all feel so sorry for you. I'm so buying you a pint. That. Shell just said on Madman's channel, you told her she grasped me up to SS. I thought we had trust. I went on there to defend my narrative. Yeah, narrative. Interesting word choice there. And show the lies. And he just showed our text. Shell said, why did I say it was her who grasped me up? I only told you. You. You called me and told me to tell her. Missed voice call. Did I? I reckon this was after your zoppies, wasn't it? After your zoppies, your line of fucking Viagra and your bottle of vodka. You wouldn't remember. Back to BATFREAK. That day you called and said you had child services round and had to go and tell Shell it didn't work. And couldn't say to you, Brian, are you sure it was her? Tell me something, Bat. Just a question. A screenshot of the Omar stream, which he wasn't watching. No, why not that? Had a good discussion tonight. Spoke to Raspects and his channel. Yeah, you went down really well. Thought I was lying, but after certain people did their research, all came round to me. So Raspects, so the Lion's Den all came round to Brian. I think we've put up enough clips now that to know that's not true. I think they all thought you're a big fat chump. No, why not, Bat? Had a good discussion tonight. Spoke to Raspects on his channel. Thought I was lying, but after certain people did their research, all came round to me. Esau got it in for you and Shell bad, really bad. But I'm going Sunday, Marble Arch as partner open, bringing 2 cameramen and my boys. Going to expose these wankers. You do your things. Your friends are snakes. I'm gone after Sunday. We can hope it is Monday. No one can contact me. 3 months away. But people want you because of Shell, Cam, and others. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm going on holiday for 12 weeks. Her Majesty's pleasure. That's the only kind of holiday you deserve. Oh. I think I have a cup of coffee. That one's cold. I forgot about it. I'm going on holiday for 12 weeks, but your association with your friends has harmed you. I wish you the best, I really do. But after Sunday, Brian, aka John Doe, never existed. Okay, so apparently Brian doesn't exist today. How long till someone gets a communication from Brian? He's probably going frantic right now. There'll be screen grabs from Esau. Will he be able to contain it? Will he be able to contain it? We know the answer, don't we? Okay, hell. What a cunt. Your association with your friends has harmed you. I wish you the best, I really do. But after Sunday, Brian, aka John Doe, never existed. Can I give you one piece of advice? Pick your battles and who with, sweetheart. It's just the internet, but can ruin lives. Trust no one, and before you slag someone, know who it is. Take care, honey. Brian Cooper. This is just fucking threatening. And this is the video that Omar put up after everybody else had obviously put it up, of Brian Hull putting money not on people's heads but Wendy Wu's head. That was the video. It was never on a person. It was 20 bags for a pie, peanuts, chump change for a person on benefits. Joke. Okay. This one, this is the bullshit application to fucking MI5. It's fucking really. We've all seen it before. Now I will try to call you once more as I have some very important information. If you don't answer, I know. Trust me, Bat. Be real. This is what he did with me. He left a message saying, unless you want to, I'll give you one last chance to speak to me. Otherwise, I will have Omar spread his opinion all over social media, which is when Omar did his 2-day stint on me before he found out the truth. So this is what Brian does. You know what that application is. Go find out. McBride bullshit. I know who she is and you. Apparently not. I was just seeing if you were going to be honest. Go check out my application, Vauxhall Cross MI5 application. Now you're in my league. So right, okay, yeah, get your application in back because you're MI5 material, Brian. So bit of nepotism there. The fucking BATFREAK's going to get into MI5 now because of Brian. What a joy this is. Bat, thank you so much. Well, I help as much as I can. They just don't want me to talk to you in case I see the truth. Well, at least you're safe with me. You're gay, I'm not. Lol. P.S. We going to the Shard. Strawberries and Crystal. Lambo. I'll settle for a Big Mac meal. You go, girl. Someone ain't a gold digger, unlike others. I had Sabida ask Chartel for money. No electric. I've got no electric. Can you send me some money? Here's my PayPal. Her name's Michaela McBride. I'll have more info for you. And another screenshot of Omar's. I'm not happy at all. I thought we were cool. Someone just sent me that. That's okay. So that's some Bat. Missed voice call. Missed voice. Four missed calls. I'm going on Omar's channel now to say you've been lovely to me, but thought people were setting me up. And me and you are cool. Go listen in 5 minutes. It's just like a fucking. It's like the drama of an 8-year-old girl. This is what Brian does behind the scenes. For anyone that doesn't know, most of us already do, though. Let's face it. And these aren't in the right order, but it doesn't really matter. I'll compile them chronologically. Well, Lady Jane and her clique said so many lies on her channel, disgusting. How you've had her as a mate, I don't know. She's vile. I've got someone going over it all. She's mentally not well. That was didn't you say I was an ill man the other day as well? That's me and that's Shell. There's only one person that's looking fucking mentally ill here. Brian, really, fucking hell. Here we've got some screen grabs of Brian being friends with Marvin Herbert on Facebook and some autistic dogs. So this is during Omar's going at me. I'm going on Omar's now to say you've been lovely to me, but thought people were setting me up. And me and you are cool. Go listen in 5 minutes. Okay, we've done that one. Lady Jane UK and Wasp won't stop using my name. Getting boring. Racist and homophobes and rightist. Oh, that's funny. I don't find the Wasp to be a homophobe at all. Are you a homophobe, Wasp? Brian says you are. Lady Jane is one nasty little trunk. How you're friends, I don't know. How you were friends. He loves to divide, or try to, doesn't he? But it stopped tomorrow. Watch and see. Tell her if you want. She's done on social media. I haven't noticed she was, actually. Really. She seems to be fucking going from strength to strength. Sorry about the gap in between, folks, but I have to be careful because I think there's photos of Brian's kids and shit in this lot, and I wouldn't want to dox them. This is Plisco. I took that down. That vial. Why say that? Plisco is a professional troll. Blah blah blah. What do you think of that, mate? No team versus EG. Right, I'm going to start sending you stuff. Give me a sec. Oh, look at this here. Brian, hello, right, start sending you stuff. Brian Hull's spastic family die in a blazing inferno, allegedly. Do you spot the absence of the word will? And the quote marks around allegedly. Yeah, I think we all know about that, don't we? Send the police. I'm waiting. Are you still going on? This voice call, some bollocks I don't understand. You've probably seen this, and it's a video of me, Omar, Maku, gets his beefy, which we've all seen. Wow. Oh God, I've lost my place. Fuck's sake. Okay. Amuse yourself while I found my face. Finding my plane. God. Okay. Okay, so these are actually. Oh, I thought that was the. Damn, I thought it was the movie. I was going to play it so you could see how scared I was. Laughing. So this is Matthew and Omar. With the greatest of respect, Omar, I've beaten bigger men getting into a fight. I'll come solo on my life. Let's sort this and live stream it so people can see. Okay, I'll meet you there. Cheers. See you Sunday, Omar. Let's leave it there. Laters, brethren. Lady Jane, Brian said he had 12 cars within that day as backup. Ricky Millwall, Urban, don't talk crap, mate. You never turned up 3 times. Shell just said on Madman's channel, you told her she grasped me up to her ass, so I thought we had try. Blah, blah, blah. We've read that one. I'm just going through these in order they're posted, but I think they're. I could put them up a bit bigger, I suppose. Look at me, that fucking amateur. P.S. Good views on our video we did so far. As you've been so honest and fair, do you want to do another live next week? Oh, he's gonna treat you to a live, and I'll bring a friend. My way of saying thank you. Yeah, definitely. Who are you thinking of bringing on? Surprise, be someone good, I promise. Zero. Nice one. As long as we stick to it once I advertise it, I keep my promises. Your mate Esau has gone too far. I suggest you put him on a leash. He'd like that. I've been backing you and trying to clear your name, but your cunt of a mate wants to keep doxing my family. This all seems to be one-sided. For anyone that doesn't and hasn't observed Esau in the Lion's Den chat using a avatar which consists of Bat's deceased father and the real name of her 1-year-old child. This is what she's talking about, I believe. And then we've got the forged evidence bags. Dead father and real child's name, Esau. Arranged by Brian Howell. That's just disgusting. Just disgusting. You sick, sick little man. And Pinky, you little faggot princess. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. I go blah, 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 blah. Just because I go, oh, this is a voice recording he's sending. It's like schoolyard telltales. Just because I came on your channel, supposed to be one-on-one. I try to be honest and real. I've had 19. You've got 19 requests now on YouTube. Well, fucking hell. Haven't you done well? Mad. I've had 19 requests now on YouTube. Mad. Shell will never change our view, and I don't care now. I tried. None of us will ever change our view. Hell. I tried to be honest, and you were cool. Thank you. But some YouTubers, just wrong. I'm sorry, B. I'm sorry, B. This one I won't show because it's Chartel's looking a bit hot with her covering up her chest. There's a bit of flirting. But it was nothing to do with a 15-year-old boy. We know that. Unfortunately, we can't show that. This one we can't show because it's half a picture of Wendy Wu and my eldest, handsome bastard. I beg to differ, being an expert in the field, Brian. He's an ugly little mutt. What's this? Police brought my phones back and I gave them more videos of Omar and others. Here, Omar. Brian's been snitching, mate. That's a voice note. I assume that's maybe a call from Omar to Brian, which I think got played on the stream. Show the bail sheet. Another missed call. It's been no further action. Show the bail sheet. I reckon he's been rebailed and he's still under investigation. Yes, charges dropped today. Show who I was arrested New Year's Eve. He knows who flying. I doubt that. I need to rest. What stream are you doing? Let's say hello. You have shelf. I think a few of us had. I agree. How she said it without laughing, I don't know. I do not know. I'm enjoying this. This is fun. Yeah, I mean, what do you reckon poor Blanca's making of this? I think we could probably just leave this one up. Hey, Rodney, how you doing? Okay, where are we? Can you take that down, please? to fuck. My face, my face looks it's crazy. Not just a bit. I've taken that one down, mate. Lol. Okay, I'll change it. You know why that is? Because you are fucking crazy, you cunts. Thank you. You keep your word. I hope now if I can help you with anything, or vice versa, I will. P.S. You don't look like I thought you'd look, but you're defo a street girl. What you mean she's pretty? What's this? Can you call me please quick? Miss call, miss call, miss call. Okay, read that one. I need a link. I'll call you, put me on live. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why you've turned. I accept your challenge. Okay, this is from. Okay, so this is screen grabs that Brian is booting over between him and Omar to BATFREAK. I think. Yeah, it must be because I don't think he's challenging. I don't know why you've turned, but I accept your challenge. You turned because it's all the truth. My friends have a couple of gyms. If you want to go by Queensbury rules, I assume he's offering Omar out, not Bat there. Proofy just called me. Wasp talks bollocks. Omar just left those messages. Idiots. Look at the timestamps. I'm saying no more. How much we putting up? 25 bags. No, 50 bags. 50 bags. Double. Double. And there's another one of Brian's children. We won't show that. Why are you sending back pictures of your kids? You know? That's today. Now that's the timestamp. We can't work out what is that. That train said video. Show them that. Fuck them. Now fuck them. Total wankers, immature and non-educated. But thank you for backing me. Whatever I show them, they won't listen. I'll have to try offline. Don't worry. Just mugs. God, my battery's running. I'll have to try offline. No, don't worry. Just mugs. Date went off to forensic. Dickheads. Tell Danny Jones police, Oaks police, bang on. What was the name of the copper? We knew it anyway. I have ISPs. We're 1, Pegasus, Earthlink 2, obtained from home addresses and fake work addresses. Sellers who sell info on the stalking and the trolls. It's not difficult. but I was only ever after pedos, but fucked up with well, everyone knows your name. So yeah. With Charlotte, I do hope that's not anything to do with your address. But I have another property 500 metres down the road, so I'm very lucky. If it is, I will edit it out. What's this? This appears to be more autistic dogs, proof that he knows some internet gangster. And this, laughing my ass off, who did that? Skits. Dumb brother, I trust you, Brian. But do you trust Mouse? I trust your word, but if she blows you, I'll destroy her, my man. But I'll do as you ask. See you in Feb, love, my boy. Dumb brother, I trust you, Brian, but do you trust Mouse? I trust your word, but if she blows you, I'll destroy her, my man. But I'll do as you ask. See you in Feb, love, my boy. Ooh, February. Isn't that when Esau comes back? Turkey, was it? Look at this. Ooh, love, my boy. You little closeted homo. More bale sheet boredom. If you know what that is, you'll get it. It looks like it might be the flat that Charlotte was staying in. And a rosary bead. I don't know why I'm not going to show that one, not. What's this one? Look, it's Brian in handcuffs. What's this? What's going on here? We've been beaten up, Brian. I hope so. What's this one here? That's good. Is that New Year's Eve? He looks a bit startled, doesn't he? Evidence bag boredom. Child playing with train set. More about me. Right, okay. Every single one of these is deeply, deeply, deeply personal text messages sent from Chartel to Brian. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's this one? Another one I won't show just because it's claiming to be Chantal's brother. There's a phone number on it, so I can't show it. And I'm not going to read it out, but I don't believe that it was real anyway. But yeah, very interesting. Another deeply personal message from Chantal to Brian. Some more autistic dogs. Some more communications that claim to be from Chantal's brother. Another personal text message from Chantal to Brian. He seems to have shared absolutely everything between Chantal and himself with BATFREAK. Just some attempts at proof of knowing Marvin Herbert. A Facebook friend is not a real friend. What else we got? Something too blurry to read. Yet another. Fucking hell. Yet another one from Chantal. And another one from Chantal. Mr. Hurl and Mr. Harvey. I'm sure he must be very proud of this one. That's why he sends it to fucking every cunt. What's this one? Let me check the chat. Yeah, I know Brian's mate is on G Block. I watched him. Somebody else will be recording it, don't worry. Is she really? Maybe let's go with this. It's getting a bit wearing. You would think so, wouldn't you? I agree, Tina. I agree, Lodge. So what's this? Last basic human rights denied. My firstborn killed by police. November 2018. This is how deeply Ian Puddick, who came out on Twitter a few months ago to only antagonise me. Puddick had been following me on Twitter for 3.5 years before coming on and antagonising grievingmothers.org to the point he started calling me a troll to only discredit me. Yet not a single thing has been said or done to this man. Again, Bill Maloney is mentioned. The same people who Puddick was tagging were the Bully Project, Stafford Scott of the Monitoring Group, who turned on me and treated me the way he did at Tottenham Town Hall on Friday, 17/12/2015, Dropbox Tottenham meeting. That's interesting. Oh, look at that there. So this is a load of. I've just had to plug my phone in, so I'm going to check that. Could you let me know if my audio is still coming through? Give me a 1 if you can still hear me. I've just had to unplug and replug my phone. Thank you, Amy. Fucking hell. Getting lost here. This is a load of stuff between Brian and Yvonne, which I won't bother to show because I think we know that Brian played Yvonne for quite some time, which is why she's quite dedicated to making him stop. Yvonne's no troll. She was probably duped for a bit. So there's a couple more there from. There's the screenshots of Yvonne's conversation with Brian that have been sent to try and make Yvonne look like she's harassing Brian. Yet another one from Chartel to Brian. The bail sheet 454. There's this screenshot here. This seems to be the video channel that upset Mr. Hurl so much. Still don't know who did that. Be very interesting to find out. My social experiment. Brian Hell's spastic family die in a blazing inferno, allegedly. Do you see where there's no word will? I wonder why I did that. Yet another 1, 2, 3, 4 messages from Chartel, which I'll pass over if you'd like. Hurry, put Blanca on cam. See you soon. Get Blanca on cam. Her gowl will be shaking. See you soon. Is Blanca's gowl like a burst football? Only if she's been fucking somebody else. Which, if she's got any sense. That one's red. That's a copy. These are Omar ones. So he's okay. This is where he's forwarded all his communications from Omar to that. Jump on my live now. Need link. I'll call you, put me on live. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why you've turned, but I accept the challenge. My friends have a couple of tunes. If I go choose roles, I'll go with anyone. But why you've turned, I've no idea. But of course, if you want a challenge chatting match, I'll arrange it out if we're putting up. You haven't done that one. Sorry for the repetition. God, how many more? A list of ignored calls from Omar, which I won't show because all of his phone numbers. The evidence bag with the dildo in it, which we've all seen. Oh, it looks like a dildo to me. screenshots of Wasp's chat. More documentation from Essex Police, but that's got Brian's postcode on it, left out deliberately to catch people out. Picture of the Popo playing with some trains. By the way, Essex Police, you are shit. Shockingly crap. I like this one. Look at that. I reckon BATFREAK could beat him in a boxing match. Fucking hell. It's a video of some chickens. Video of me at Speaker's Corner where Mackie threatened to set fire to my shoes. And an unexplained context of me explaining that the hoodie I had from Tan on it had the words UFO written on it, which stood for ugly fucking Oriental. Yeah. Less said about Tan, the better. Another video of Omar's. What's this? Sorry for the boring bits. A load of stuff claiming to be from Chartel's brother, talking about her mental health. Another picture that's got a kid in it, won't show that. Don't even know whose kid it is. Fuck me, the menace. Look at that. Getting a bit thin here, bro. That left it for you. The gym is ready. Live stream ready. 50,000? I can show what? You've seen the gym now. Let's show each other the cash. Same time live. Let's go jump. Oh, I'm going to assume this is to Omar. There are some videos of Brian making threats in a gym. Another one that looks like it might be from the police. So I won't read it just in case. Let's show it just in case. Oh, this is the load of stuff about Bognor Regis, Butlins. Went to help a friend, Brian Harvey. Turned on me as well. I am the subject of a great many YouTube channels which are causing me a great deal of stress and problems in my home life. Good. You want to keep your fucking mouth shut then. Another picture of your ugly brat kid. Another picture of 3. Can't show any of those. A bad grammar letter from the police concerning the sexual assaults. Some stuff from the Raspberry stream on, was it Friday night? Yes, get 72 hours to blow, bring on my man, let's blow, Rodney K, Simon, Wendy, no time for racism. What was said about me on this stream? Can we remember? And that one's far too interesting to show. Here's a load of dooberage, which looks like it's trying to hack something. I wouldn't know if it was real because I'm not a hacker. But it seems to come from someone in Los Angeles. Who lives in Los Angeles? Video of Omar. Another video of Omar. Another video of Omar. I'll see, I've got those sounds, which is annoying. I can't share sound on this. But this is Brian in the gym threatening Omar, or doing a gypsy call out. I'll whack those up later. Video of Chantel outside, shouting up at window. A video of Chantel in a distressed and hysterical state on a messy floor. I won't be showing that either. These are the ones that I put in the video this morning, which young Esau reacted to immediately by telling me I'm next. Laughing my arse off, not in the social services, never have been druggy. I thought you said medicinal cannabis is fine, no problem. I'll take whatever samples. Laughing my arse off. Find my name, you fat cunt. You will be and watch what power I have if I believe a mother is negligence. Is negligence. Spaz. Snatch Squad. 90-day assessment. Your 1-year-old is being around drugs and I feel duty of care to inform. Child protection order is needed. Miss Power. Now watch and fuck off. Got my kids crying. Good. You're done. IPO, CPO. Is there sexual abuse in the house? You're saying this because she's gay, aren't you, you cunt? As a neighbour said, there was a possibility. Your neighbour said some interesting things to me, Brian. They said to me that... I'll think of something interesting later. As a neighbour said, there was a possibility. Well, don't contact me again. Let's see what happens. I have received info that you're abusing your child. As duty of care, I have to inform. You dirty, scummy cunt. So, BATFREAK hasn't performed as desired. So, we then get more threats of the Snatch Squad. Which is really going to distress a mother, isn't it? No, same one, sorry. You're fucking lucky she hasn't killed you. Some people would. Threaten the children. Jesus, I went nuts when he threatened my mother and partner. I'm going to say this only once, freak, because you like to hide anonymous. You're not, but you think because you're a single mum on benefits with no job and you have no life, so you keyboard warrior, and like your sidekick Northern Fat Lady Jane, you think it's okay to humiliate people and bully people. You think it's humour. Well, my wife and children in tears last night. You're a nasty little woman in your housing association yard. Well, I might be a millionaire, but I'm from street, so fam cuz player, allow it, because I'm putting all my money to show you for what you are. And Lady Jane, you bullied the wrong man, and you upset my wife and kids. Trust me, you can share this, because you're scum. I'm putting legal, social services, media, the newspapers, and showing your local authority what you and Lady Jane do. Your name's Fit, freak. Lol, you're going to have a shock when you find out who I am. I'll know by the end of the day, and on my children's life, may they drop down dead. Fucking hell. Brian, you disgusting cunt. I don't give a fuck if you was royalty. On my children's life, may they drop down dead. Oh, Brian. I'm praying you have a dad, uncle, older cousins. Why? My address is Pilgrim's Barn. It's not. Great Bentley. I don't give a fuck. You're responsible for your actions in your social media. Wait until we go to your local area, school, post office. Until the day I die, I will protect my kids. I promise you. I have unlimited funds. 30-foot banner on your street, freak. Oh. I hope the next person that posts information about Brian Hurl in Great Bentley does it on a 30-foot banner. I'll start a fucking GoFundMe for it. Are we upscaling from leaflets to banners, Brian? Wait until we go to your local area school post office. Until the day I die, I will protect my kids. I promise you I have unlimited funds. 30-foot banner on your street, freak. You have my address, you coward. My dad's dead. Your mate Esau doxed his picture along with my son's yesterday. Your girlfriend Chantal took the piss out of my dad dying. This is the calibre of the people you associate with. By the way, I'm not an housing, so you better check land registry and company house. And my 60k car isn't on mobility like you. I'll be nazing today till 6. Let me know. You druggie, and see how social services take that. You're going to be made to take a follicle sample. My solicitor on it now. Really? Just look at what BATFREAK's had to put up with from this man. Didn't she do well? There's the Los Angeles hacky stuff. Lol, Chantal's not my mate. Shell is the only lie you told me, but hey, I'll let it go. Take care, Bat, sincerely. More screenshots from the Wasp. People listening. See, you put a video out on me again. Keep them coming. We obviously are not cool. I'll unleash a certain person now, he saw, and tell him to do what the fuck he wants. No need to contact me again. Enjoy your time. You're obviously back on the drugs, hair follicle court time. Yeah, you know, the police have told me that there's more of a case of Esau than you for me. I hope there's lots of text messages from Esau in your phone, Ryan. I hope you're shitting yourself, Esau. I think you might be from the way you're running around on panels. And still coming right up until this morning. It looks like. Yes, I did, and I'm not getting involved with tit for tat. Never have I read anything less genuine. And I've seen some shit in the last couple of weeks. I've never mentioned your name or address or the truth. I'm out now, but carry on with your life and videos. I'm not, but certain people will. Esau. I'm protected. Now all you people are exposable. There's nothing anyone can do to me. I've moved out my family home. Now game on. I was blank kicked you out. Where are you living? I would say I wish you well, but the devil will come at some time to defeat you. This on God's earth, I believe. So go back on it. You'll reap what you sow. Good day and may Allah bless you. And there's a screen grab of the video that I put up this morning. Well, fabulous, eh? Now these seem to be. I'll just download them. Clacton on Sea, eh? God, it makes me want to move to Clacton, doesn't it? No, got that one. I wonder what gym Brian's going to that's breaking COVID rules. Mm. Who's that? Oh no, this is the old bill shop. Okay. Excuse my stupidity. I'm at the police station. I don't tell lies. I'm not a snitch. You cunt. Well, okay, so well, that was fascinating, wasn't it? He spends more time in a police station than a registered sex offender. Yeah, I reckon he's answering bail, or he's been asked to attend. Yeah, so he's sending those videos of Clacton Police Station to BAT to make it look like he's reporting her now. So yeah, that's what Brian's been up to. For anyone who's interested of it. Ah, you are there, BAT. Oh, nice one. Yeah, I can't share sound from this computer because of my old version of Chrome. So, but it would seem that gym video where he's threatening Omar or whispering, doing his gypsy call out, that must be pretty recent. I thought all the gyms were shut. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't think mental health services are really doing their job when it comes to buy now. So yeah, thanks to Bat for that. And yeah, if anyone wants to come on and chat about it, they're welcome. Or I'll just make my merry way away. I'm going to leave the stream running for a little while. Go make another cup of coffee. If anyone wants to jump on, do feel free. I might prefer not to. Don't know. For anyone that wants to come on, there's a link, and I will be back in about 5 minutes with a cup of coffee. If there's no one here when I get back, I'll be turning it off. We've got a lodge.
Oh yes, I'm here. All right, Simon.
Hello, mate.
All right, I thought I'll just pop one for a bit. I just thought I don't know. I don't get this chap at all. Really, I don't know him from Adam and that, but he just read things in the chat. I think he's on the chat now under a sock account by the looks of it. You know, that's the desperation of the bloke. I don't know what his game is. I really don't. I've got no beef with him at all. But I think there's something not right. You know, I don't know. I don't know the bloke, but all I say is I look around the channels with the bat as well. You know, to give people's names and addresses out is not. It's in my where I come from is a no. Absolutely no. It's disgusting.
Yeah. This is him here, ready to die. I hate to hear. You seem to have an obsession with this man. I've already shown that this is you, Brian. I've just shown you a list of internet accounts, so we know this is you. And it's not mine. Look, instead of airing your laundry, it's your laundry I'm airing in public, Brian.
Yeah. Maybe he's just got a bored life, Simon. I don't know. You know, he's got nothing better to do with his day. I mean, for me, he adds no value to my day at all. Absolutely nothing at all. Does nothing for me. So for me, I don't give a monkey's toss. But when you start giving names and addresses out, especially of women, you cross the line there. You know, there is a code. You cross the line.
Addresses. It's like personal text messages between the two of them, and they were like splitting up, and it's incredible the stuff that he shared. There's so much stuff in that I couldn't show as well. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
I can imagine. No, I just, you know, I just don't get it. I've been on YouTube, around YouTube a long time, and mainly for the music I just sort of store away and other things around motorbikes and some other bits and pieces. But you know, I used to listen to the odd stream or two going back and that, and then it just seems, I don't know, I get a feeling a lot of this crap over the last, I don't know, 18 months comes from a certain group that goes to a certain place in London. That's my observations.
Yes, I think you're right.
That's my observations, and that group, and you know, coming from London myself, and my father took me up there years ago, and my sister, and etc. Anyway, just to say, look, this is what Speaker's Corner is, and when he was a lad, and etc. But they don't respect it, and the only thing that I look at when I don't bother now, the only thing that's discussed or debated up there is religion. Nothing else. Nothing else at all. You know, we've just gone through a historic period of Brexit over the last 4 years, you know, and they haven't even got the nous to discuss that at all.
There's no politics. It used to be like sort of politics and trade unionists. And
you just look who's debated up there over the years. I think Karl Marx was there, and definitely Emily Pankhurst.
Yeah, the list is endless.
Absolutely. Some famous people over the last 180 odd years.
Like truly relevant people. And now it's just like, Islam, Christianity. It's just...
I know, but they don't even debate that well.
No.
Religion. They really don't. You know, I listen to it, and I like to think I know my stuff to a point, and I'll always bow to someone's superior knowledge if they're expert in that field. I will do, and I'll always respect them. And I think a lot of things at Speaker's Corner, there's an age group where they don't respect anyone. You know, they use phrases like "suck your dead mum's thing." I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, but say that in my local pub, and I'll still go there when I go up to London. Say that, and you'll go ahead first in the first nanosecond.
Fucking right. Yeah.
It's just disgusting, and there's just no respect from anyone. My son listens to sometimes. He said, "Oh, he should be on there, Dad. You know, he's 20. He thinks these people are just a pile of shit."
He's right.
You know, he's a he can look after himself and all. But I don't know. I don't know with this bloke. I do think Bat was saying about channel owners should just ban the bloke, you know, right throughout, and don't give him a voice unless he's a bit more civil and stops making up stories. You know, all the stories, aka he's Walter Mitty. Is he reading Tales of the Riverbank? Liar, liar, Billy liar. You know, for Christ's sake.
I think he must have run out of platforms to run to. Do you know what I mean? He's like,
Well, he must.
There can't be any left that'll have
He
it.
must have done so. Oh well, afternoon, Moon Poker. She's a good girl. Yeah, I just think every channel I go to now, every channel, he's there or he pops up under a soccer account, and I just think, just starve him. And if he's listening, just mate, just go and do something with your life. Go and work for some charity, but you can't do that because you got caught on the a diddle diddle. So you know, and I'm quite a charitable person. I do quite a lot, but for charities as other people do. But go and do something constructive. Go and help people. But no, comes on here and stalks. And as I put in the side chat, if this was someone, and they have been done before, when they come around people's houses, you know, you get followed, and there's been all sorts over the years where people, women, especially women, have been stalked and followed and you know, attacked. This is the same thing on what's happening on YouTube. I've watched it for months and months. Now, there's no difference apart from it's on the internet. Someone should be knocking at his door. But come down the nick, mate. We'll have a chat.
Well, I mean, they have, but I mean, look at what happened with Dupes and Z. One little visit from a poor little minority, and she's off in cuffs, but not charged. But how does this dude get away with so much on the internet when, you know, someone says someone's a jihadi and woof, they're whisked off? Do you know what I mean? Do you not think that's suspect?
Oh, absolutely. No, absolutely is. I think sometimes also it goes. Certain police forces seem to do things in different ways. Like the Met will do something different to Essex or to Surrey or to Kent.
I don't communicate very well between regions.
Not as much as they used to. No, they don't. You know, City of London Police is another one. They're more of a Met support, but they have their own rules and regulations. If you understand the City of London,
yeah.
You know, the square mile, different rules.
Yeah.
But someone should just have a chat with him. You know, go around and say, look, you need to stop this, otherwise you'll be up before the beat, mate. And
well, that's what they told me they were going to say to him last time I spoke to them.
Oh, really? Oh, you've spoken to him as well?
Yeah. He threatened to dox my mum, to warn my partner, told me to be vigilant, claimed he had a load of compromising photographs about me, loads of stuff about fucking HIV positive boy, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, no.
But all that stuff I left, the air quotes homophobic stuff, because I didn't think that was important as the threats towards my mother and my partner.
You can't have that. I'm sorry. I don't care what persuasion anyone is. And when I was on the railway years ago, I was one of my mates had a sex change, and that was blimey, 1981. So it didn't stop me from saying it. You know, each to their own, and that's the way it goes, Simon.
Yeah.
That's the way of life. In fact, someone's just put in the chat. Who's put them at Moon Poker? The Malicious Communications Act. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, you can't. I just don't get it. I mean, why are people giving this bloke airtime? I don't understand it.
Yep. He certainly won't. It's the way he kind of bargains. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'll bring someone big and famous. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, we've all met people famous.
Yeah, some more than others. Yeah.
You know, we have. I mean, I don't blow. I won't say, but you know, I don't blow my trumpet. But I've met people before, and I'm just sort of. I feel one was I'm very humbled. That was the Queen, funnily enough. I went to a garden party, and that's not bollocks, in 2013 for services to charity. So, but you know, you just feel humbled when you're in people, whether they're a footballer, a cricketer, or a film star. Don't bother me. I'm not going to say, "Oh, Simon, look, I'm going to bring this person on here." You know what I mean? Way. I'm not. It's just bloody bullshit. Stop it. Because it's annoying everyone on YouTube now. You know, it's women on here. I can see names. I won't mention them all, but who have been hounded by him, and you know they're in tears on the. You know, I know you've got very frustrated. I don't know if you've kept your patience, because I'll be going back to the police and saying, look, this is just out of order now. And I come from I don't tell tales. I won't. I don't grasp, but this. Yeah, there's a line. and
Yeah.
I'm afraid this chap has overstepped the line.
It's well crossed, isn't it?
Oh, crossed, eyes dotted, T's crossed, everything else. You know. And I saw a picture somewhere of a bundle of money the other day.
Yeah, well, that was that's cash he was claiming to put on Wendy's head, but then he tried to,
Really?
but then he tried to make it look like he was hiring a private investigator on her.
Dear
Yeah,
me. She's a look. I know Wendy and Jupiter can be challenging, and I don't agree with a lot of what they say, but I respect what they do. Respect
yeah,
and what I did disagree. You know, sometimes I say things, and I've gone back on there, and I don't agree with what they say. And sometimes, they push the boundaries. They do,
they do.
but I'll respect. I'll respect anyone. I will respect people. Absolutely. That's what life's about. You don't have to agree with someone, and you can have a disagreement, an argument, and that. But respect should come out of it at the end of it, and you can shake hands and go and have a beer or something like that. You know, that's the way I look at things. But something needs to be done about this bloke, and I keep hearing stories, and it just continues on different channels. And as for back getting that shit and children, no, I'm sorry, no,
Yeah, but
I
that
wouldn't be. I wouldn't be. I know you were showing some bits on your stream, and I thought, oh, I'll stop work for a little while and read this. And
have a look because they're
it's
quite interesting.
yeah, well, it is. No, it is interesting. And you're right, Laura. Laura's just said that you're right, love, and I've heard you cry online.
Yeah. Yes.
You're right. Everybody should boycott him. You're right. Everyone on this channel should just boycott him, starve the bloke. And it's no disrespect to him as a human being. Seriously, he's made his own bed. He can lie in it, and that's simple as that.
He's nearly driven this woman to hospital.
Really?
Yeah, in an absolute fucking hysterics. And I mean, never mind Essex police, but Essex like mental health are sorely letting the community down. I think. Do you know what I mean? It's like this bloke's at large. You know, I mean,
Look, sometimes people need help, and they don't realise they need help.
yeah,
I've lived, not me personally, but my other half. I've had to live with it since we had our son, and she had postnatal depression, and I've had to live with that for 20 years with her, and it's a roller coaster. Trust me, it's quite
yeah,
challenging, Simon.
yeah.
I'll put it that way. It's been a roller coaster, and unfortunately, she has to take medication. It's helped her. It's really helped her, and she had to have a hysterectomy 4 years ago now, and that's helped.
Right.
And that's helped as well. So I do understand about mental illness,
And people that struggle with mental illness, be it just depression, ranging from depression to sort of more traumatic stuff, do not need people like this man chasing them all over the internet. Do you know, and spreading stories about and setting other people on them. It's like he's brought Esau into his trust. Esau passes stuff to Skits. The way he runs around on Zabida's channel, Velis, Jedi's, Raspects. He's already been chased out of places like the Wasp and Madman's and BATFREAK, I assume now. He'll never get an airing on here.
Excuse me. No, absolutely not. No. Sometimes you have to starve these people, and you have to be, in my view, you have to be cruel to be kind.
Yeah.
Blokes. Some blokes are not as strong either, and people have to respect that. I like to think mentally I'm pretty tough. Yeah, I'll have a flip every now and then, but mentally I'm quite tough, and so are women. But sometimes women just they seem to be the targets for all these sort of idiots.
Yeah, he definitely seeks out vulnerable women. And I mean, the thing is, people don't see it as serious. But he did the same with my partner. He said, "I'll have him taken away because I don't think you can look after him." And it's exactly the same MO, but you can't threaten me with a snatched the snatch squad for kids. So he'll threaten me with having my partner removed with the exact words. It's like, are you having a laugh? Are you fucking having a laugh,
I
mate?
know. Simon, it's not as if everyone, I've not met the bloke. I've only watched him and listened to him on here over the past, I don't know, 6 months or so,
Yeah.
maybe a bit longer, but he's just become notorious, shall we say.
Yeah.
Through some, I suppose, some people being a bit naive and thinking, oh, he's not a bad bloke and that, where I can see through that, maybe because I'm a little bit older than a lot of people on here. Not old, I'm not old, but I've been around a bit. I can see things. I just listen sometimes to some channels when they're, it's information or some, on a subject. I'll sit there and listen. I won't even make a comment in the side chat, and I do it quite a lot. And it's surprising what you do read and what you hear.
Yeah. I tend to record streams and I'll read every single comment.
Yeah, it's interesting because there's a lot of people on here. There's a lot of really good people. There's some really interesting channels. What's the one? Sometimes Unity, UNN, Unity News.
He's nice as well. Yeah,
he's a nice David. They're good. They've got a good channel, got content. You're starting out. You're doing something. Yeah, it's different. You said you're making a cup of coffee. And I thought that's what I thought. No, I'll jump on because you've been on for a while and you've. And there's a lot of there's people on the chat. I can't see how many's on, but
because we've never actually spoken to each other before, have we? In voice.
Briefly on Easies.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Briefly on Easies. I go on Easies as well, and here's another one. A nice bloke. Maybe not everyone's cup of tea. I talk to him quite a lot about football and other bits, but he seems to sometimes get really targeted by these people, and it's just not right. At the end of the day, it's in the corporate world, in my world of banking, these people, it's bullying, and they'd be brought to account.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's bullying, and there's ways of dealing with bullies quite easy.
We all have to come together on this one. We all.
Yeah, no, I really do. Yeah. I think people need to sometimes put aside their differences. Look, we'll try and pull in one direction, irrespective sometimes of even political or religious views, even though I think some are a bit of a lost cause. Yeah. But sometimes we have to pull in the right direction for everyone, And I know I've just seen Hoofs on here as well. I mean, he's strong enough to deal with the bloke, but he's been a target of everything else. It's just. I just don't get it, and all this information that comes out, and they want to give your addresses out. I mean, if my address ever come out, I mean, neither here nor there. Like I say, I've never been brought up to tell tales or grass. I haven't, but that's one time I would step over and go down the old bill shop. I wouldn't even go there. I know where I'd be going, but and say, look, this has come out. I want something done about it.
Yeah. It's become like a doxing game now, like getting photos of people's families, alive or dead, addresses, getting channels taken down. It's like a game to some people. It is like a game.
Yeah, it most probably is. It's a game, but I just wonder, and I how do I put this? Is he getting thrills out of this?
Yeah,
I'll be polite on that.
Yeah, I think he is. He's getting up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wonder, just what I read in it. I mean, the other night I just happened to discover that what's that chap's name? Oh God, is it Raspect? Geezer bloke,
Yeah. Have you not seen him?
Who thinks he's a Charlie Big Bollocks and he ain't? But and he what did he do on there? He tried to rap. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was fantastic, wasn't it?
Oh my God. I mean, mate, give it up. Don't give your day job up.
This is a man in his 50s going on being all fam, street and cuz. And,
oh, yeah, that's all bollocks, that is. I'm just, like I say, I'm a South London lad, I'm a Cockney, and that's the way I speak. And when I hear other people that come from London speak differently, I always challenge them and ask them why they speak in that accent when they come from London. No answer. Never been an answer.
Yeah.
Never been an answer at all. But I agree with what you say. That some of you channel owners need to, because you want to get on with your own channels, you want to do your own context. You know, Easy's doing his thing, the Wasp's doing his, UNN, but everywhere I've been recently on channels, even ones I thought, oh, that's not, you know, listening away, and he pops up like a fucking jack in the box.
Yeah,
You just can't script it.
You can't get away from him. And a lot of
No.
it is, he saw, you know, like bing, 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 send them screenshots.
Oh, they'll be doing that now, most probably, and recording everything. Well, you know, that's. Do you know what though? But that's sad that that's all that people have got in their lives is to do that. I don't know if any of these people work at all.
They seem to have a lot of time.
Well, they do, yeah. I mean, but you know, I know people work days, nights, and whatever. You know, but oh, hello, Parmo. He's
all right. He is. Yeah.
Parmo's a good lad.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're Moon Pookie. You're right. Philip no, he's. I'll tell you what he is. He's full of piss and importance. That's what he is. He's just. I just wish. That's what you've got to do, Simon. I'm getting lost for words only because it frustrates me. Every night, if I go on I'll go on every night because I listen to other things. I put some music on and chat away to some people. And you know, I'll pop onto Easy's. I'm on yours, and I can. And I just think, fucking hell, he's popped up here now. I'll go. I just can't put up with the continuous bullshit. What was that film? I'll tell you. What's the film? It'll come to me in a second. Jim Carrey. There you go. Liar, liar.
Yeah.
You can't make fun of it. And I know BATFREAK and a couple of others, and you have done, and I do find it funny, and I was make these cartoons, but I think sometimes you have to do that to use it as a release valve to let all the frustration out.
And just to get the information out as well. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of
and to get the information out in a funny way, like I call it comedy gold. You know, episode 8, and there's a new person in comedy. I just think it is. I do think it's funny. You know, especially when they're sort of last about a minute and a half. I think they're funny as long as people can take the joke, but also see that there is a side to it. That you're trying to make people aware of these people.
Yeah, and part of the thing is if you just use streams like, you know, bits, people will strike you. So you need to put to like revisualize the soundtrack. So you have to put something up. So, you know, it might as well be Zavida as Vicky Pollard and Hurl as, you know, whatever, fucking Hannibal Lecter. Do you know what I mean? It's
Hannibal Lecter.
You may as well have a laugh while you're doing it. Do you know what I mean?
No, yeah. Yeah, you're right. But I do find them genuinely funny, and I crying sometimes with laughter because I do think people like yourself and Bat and Wasp and that are very clever and obviously have a very good humorous side to you, which you're letting out, which doesn't normally happen. It doesn't normally happen.
I mean, I said a while ago I'd rather just like try and steer away from the politics and do more comedy. Do you know what I mean? I'm just here for shits and giggles. But then shit like this happens. Do you know what I mean?
It does. I know. It's funny because what's his name? The young lad, Omar.
Yeah.
He's another one. I just think, you know what? You let yourself down when you do suck your mums and all that. If you cut all that out, you'll be so much better. But that's not for my. You know, if I was in a pub, I'd tell him that. But he was going on about football yesterday. You know, he's a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, at heart, he's all right.
Yeah, he is, and he was having a pop because obviously he turned up at Speaker's Corner.
Do you know what? I was going to, and I looked out the window, saw it snowing, and just thought, "Fuck
that." yeah, absolutely. But you know, and he's you know, just cut out all that stuff all the time. It just frustrates me. You know, you're a clever lad. You are. There's some clever people on here. You know, he's got a little channel popping away there. Was nearly sucked in by Walter Mitty, but saw it very quickly.
Yeah, it only took him 2 days. But like I say, like he's like one of his last messages on one of my videos was, "I will have Omar spread his opinion." In other words, Brian's opinion all over social media. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He sat there for 2 days, like ranting. and eventually, not eventually, but he saw the light. Do you know what I mean? He saw some proof. He saw the stuff that I put up. He saw the recordings of it for Yvonne's daughter, where he's going to send sisters round to step on or whatever it was, his wolves. And then he saw the light and turned on him. Do you know what I mean?
It's maybe if Essex Police, I'm just reading it, had acted on information and requests from the his victim count would have remained at 1 or 2 instead of flying past double figures now. Yeah,
this is bang on. Yeah, that's why.
That's right.
They could have stopped this at a couple of victims, and now there's fucking. And he's been attributing more to me. I don't know if you've heard him saying, Simon Lord's got 11 people to, put charges in. It's like, no, I just made a list of all the crime reference numbers that were sent to me by email. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But these are separate people that have reported him, and then have come together saying that I've reported him, I've reported him, I've reported him. So I know how many there are. Do you know what I mean? And then it's become, he's trying to write off like all the various different crime reference numbers to me, and it's hilarious. There's all these women everywhere. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, do you, off the top of your head, do you know how many he's sort of stalked? I'm going to use that word because that's what it is. It's stalking. Do you know how many?
Well, there's been Wendy, Yvonne, Charmaine, Bat, Andrea. There's more. Jen off the Wasp. Who else? That's all that's coming off the top of my head.
One's one too many, and you've just named there, and you just gone boom, 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 6, 7 people.
Yeah.
And I bet there's more. I think, is it Laura that was on here? Laura Lewis?
Yeah. Yeah.
Another one? No, I've heard her in tears.
Yeah, I had to pull off her live stream because she was in tears and she sounded genuinely upset. And he promised on, was it Bat stream? He promised that he'd never, no, I think it was on Shell stream. He promised he wouldn't mention her, and it lasted 2 days till he's on Raspex being told by Buddha to, Buddha's going, don't name any name, don't name any name. And he's there talking about her again. 2 days.
Well, all I can say is that just have to starve him. Simon, Rodney said how many men? That's
yeah,
true.
Just the 2 of us, I think. But
just 2 of you. So
who knows a lot more details about it than me? I mean, those just the ones I know off the top of my head.
Yeah, Betty's right. You're right, Betty. Far too many. It's not right. Like I say, look, people need help. But if this was just out in the street now and someone was being stalked and you was being followed from your front door to the shop to work to that, the police would be on all over that like a rash, and they'd be in the back of a car, back down the nick, in front of the beak, goodbye. But it's continuing on here, and I can't understand why.
Yeah, I don't know why it's been allowed.
I think Bat wants to come on, Simon.
Yeah, I just posted the link.
Yeah. So I know that we all have our own ups and downs, and I've met quite a few YouTubers. Funny enough, I've met them. I mod for a couple, and I have no, and there's some really, really good people.
Well, I mean, most of the people whose channels I go on, I know personally. That's why I go on them.
Yeah.
I don't tend to venture onto panels that I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
I understand that.
So it's
Rodney, you're right. You need to stop it. People do. Everyone needs to come together, and then you need to make a list of all these other dummy accounts, as I call, or sock accounts, which are numerous.
Yeah, I mean, the one that he was posting on here with a little while ago, that wasn't on that list, but we all know it's him. We've had multiple kind of multiple.
But why? I just think the sooner something's dealt with and he gets some form of help.
He does need help. It's mental health. It really is.
Yeah. Ideas on a postcard, Rodney. I think you're right. Is Bat jumping on?
Is that you, Bats?
Hey guys, you're right.
Oh, I love. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, do you know what? the funny thing is, I can't remember how many days I was talking to him, but at one point I was like, maybe he's not that bad. Maybe he's all right. Maybe he's just misunderstood. And then give it by the morning, I'd wake up to like texts of, we're going to get social on you. We're going to get social services on you. I'm going to have you done for this and that.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, okay, you know what? And it'd be totally uncalled for. I didn't do anything to him. And then he'd send me messages. Like, if you go through that whole thing, Simon, you'll see, like, he says himself, he's like, oh, it's my paranoia. There'd be nothing, like, I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't upload anything. I'd be nice as pie to him. And then he'd just flip. And then come the afternoon, he'd be all right, and he'd be calling me, like, oh, sorry, mate, I got a bit paranoid. I let things get to my head, blah, blah, blah.
How many missed calls for that?
You don't want to know.
I know, I can see.
You don't want to know. And do you know, it was stupid of me not to record the conversations, right? But to be honest with you, I wouldn't have put them out there anyway, because I kept it real with him, and I was genuine with him. Because I took the approach that if I was genuine with him and honest with him, he might do the same.
Bless you.
But there's no chance of that with someone like that. There's no chance of that. And to be honest with you, like, I didn't say anything to him that isn't already out there, like, i.e., my dad dying and things like that.
Yeah.
But you know, and the thing that got to the reason why you said to me, how did he get my number, Lodge? And I couldn't text at the time.
Yeah.
What it was he he accused me of making a channel and uploading loads of videos from mine and Shell's channels, with his wife's picture. And then he also made a claim that on that channel was the video of him being sexually assaulted, which no one's seen. It wasn't on there.
It was just that it was that picture, wasn't it? Just doing that.
Yeah, that was just, it was just that, and it was just a bunch of stuff from mine and Shell's channel. And hand on heart, honestly, I had nothing to do with that channel. I don't even know who did.
No.
Obviously, the days before, my dad's picture got doxed.
With your child's name.
Well, he's holding. So basically, what my issue was, and I'll be honest. I'm not gonna lie. It's like they didn't have to search for it. It wasn't like this picture's hidden. It's on a public social media page. Right. And I've been honest about it. It's the last picture that my dad took with my son before he died. So obviously, it is going to get my back up a bit that someone's taken that picture, running around with my son's name, taking the piss, pretending to be my dad. And then obviously my partner's picture got doxed shortly after. And then he started accusing me of doxing his wife. And I'm not into doxing. Like, that's not me. Do you know what I mean? Like, you'll know what I'll do. I'll make a video of you, or I'll put up a live stream and leave it running just with a picture of you looking like a cunt. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I like to do. I'll leave it running for as many hours as I can. As long as my laptop or my PC or fucking my phone dies, I don't care. I'll leave it on there for as long as I can. But yeah, I don't know. He's a strange character. He is a really strange character. And I tried. For the first few days I tried. And then I realised he wants information out of me. That's the only reason why he's giving me the time of day. He doesn't have my best interest. He doesn't give a fuck that my family's being doxxed. He don't give a shit. He's probably put someone up to it, more than likely.
Of course he has.
He's blatantly put Esau onto it.
Yeah, he has. It's kind of sad, like, for Esau, because I'm looking at Esau now. Like, I knew you were a bitch, but I didn't realise you were this much of hell's bitch. Like, he might as well be walking around with a like studded leather dog collar on a lead.
Yeah, exactly.
On all fours. You might as well like.
You just
fucking.
give
Like,
me an idea.
I'm not being funny. You two are men.
Yeah.
I mean, can another man come and say to you, do something despicable? Not really.
No.
I mean, you know, even if he's your best mate, let alone some cunt that you've met off the internet, that you don't really know.
Those screen grabs saying back in Feb, your boy, kiss. They look like they're from Esau. Do you know what
Say
I
that
mean?
again.
But
Which
those
ones?
screen grabs, those screen grabs that said back in Feb, your boy.
Yeah, that's. And he tried to tell me that he's warned Esau off, right? And when you look back at the messages, he sent them to himself. And I was just looking at it, and I was like, he really thinks I'm a fucking idiot.
Well, I mean, the very moment I put up that first video this morning, with those last screen, immediately Esau was on in my comments doing that, you know, put them up, then delete them thing, saying you're next.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Because it's just fucking. They're all going to go down in a big flaming pile of shit together.
And give them enough rope. Give them enough rope.
Yeah.
And they will hang themselves. I'm to tell you now. You know, they'll be listening on here now. And like I say, I don't know them, so I can't really. But I know them from looking and reading to make a big enough picture that some of these people need help. They need to go and work. They need to go and do other things with their lives and stop making everyone else's lives a misery. As I said, don't affect me. Knock at my door, and you will find out, because you don't know me from Adam at all. But you'll soon find out. Trust me.
Yeah.
I won't have it with you, Bat, or anyone else. It's not on, and it really boils my piss.
That's the other. I get where you're coming from. That's what infuriates me. Is that it's like the first threat that I got was, "We know where you are," and I was like, "All right, come on then. I'll put the kettle on." Do you know what I mean? Like, it was like, "Please come," and then it just spiraled into like ridiculousness, like it has now. It's just threats constantly. It's like, well, if you know where I am, and you claim to be this big man, and you guys have these big, massive bollocks that no one else has, come and get me then.
Yeah.
But it's all talk, and I don't get what they're getting out of it. Well, I didn't come into this to make videos or to build a channel. I didn't do from the days of Rilla Maggie's show. I don't know if you lot used to watch real shows. I never had any intentions of making videos or doing live panels or anything like that. But it was only just to sort of put out the ridiculousness of all the shit that comes out of their mouths.
Yeah.
That's, you know.
Thank you for doing that, Oof. He's in the chat at the moment with that account. He's just been hidden.
Oh, which account?
That account.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Hello, Princess.
Hi, Esau.
Hello, Princess.
You're
how
right.
you doing?
Will it make you feel better if I change my picture to that picture? I honestly don't mind. Like, I don't mind. It's not, it doesn't, you know, I'm not ashamed of that picture. Esau.
Princess
Like, what are you
Pinky.
trying to prove? But the funny thing is, you'll go around doxing people's pictures, but you can never put your own face up. You must be one ugly bitch.
I reckon
You
so.
must really one ugly bitch. You'd be, oh man, you're a proper munter, aren't you, Esau? That's why you can't put your face out.
Bat, do you know what it is? And I said to Simon earlier, these people do it because they're getting off on it.
Yeah.
Which is wrong, which is perverted. But that's exactly what they're doing. They're getting an absolute cheap thrill.
Well, I reckon. I mean, he offered you. He claimed to have 6 million in 2 offshore accounts and offered you 10 grand for Shell's details.
Yeah.
So, what do you reckon he's offered Esau?
Well, I've given you Shell's details, you bastard. Okay, they might be fake. Where's my 10 grand?
Yeah. Cough up.
That's why I've turned on him, because he never delivered the 10 grand. He's just a dickhead. If you go, like, did you go through all of the messages? Like, did you put them all up? Because I don't want him to then turn around and try to say tried to get money out of him, because
it's quite
I blatantly told him I don't do this for money.
We spoke, didn't we? And you said he's fucking cunts offered me 10 grand, which I know he hasn't got. you know?
Oh, okay, cool. So you,
Yeah. And I put up the screenshot with like, yeah, I don't need strawberries and diamonds or whatever it was. A Mackie D will do me.
yeah,
Do you know?
and he's still, yeah. Where's my fucking Big Mac, you fat cunt? Did you eat it? Fucking
Like,
eat before you give it to me. Fucking idiots, man.
Offshore account. The only offshore account he's got is on the fucking Isle of Wight. Fucking offshore account. Yeah, bollocks that is. Don't look. This is where that's my field in finance and banking. I'll soon just bullshit all the time. Not saying he hasn't, but fucking hell, offering money, offering this, offering that. You know, it's just getting worse. I'm glad we've all spoke on here because there's a lot. I don't know how many people are in your chat, Simon, but there's a lot of people all agreeing, and I just think spread the word and just block the bloke and block them all, and just go to the authorities because in time the authorities, someone will go, oh no, this is, and they will go through due process, but they will pull them. And as I think, who was it? Someone said earlier up the chat about malicious.
Yeah.
Something. It was Moon Puka. It was you, Moon. Moon, can you post that again? It was something to do with that. You can have them on that. There's loads of stuff now. Who knows? This could be listened to now by 77 Brigade or others.
I'd hope so.
Or others. I doubt it, but people listen. They get information from all sources nowadays.
But do you know what I can't get over? Are they deluded that they can't see what's wrong in this situation? Like, there are so many people that despise you and the things that you do online, yet you still go around claiming that you're the one being bullied and behaving like a victim.
No, he's not.
And it's like, hold on a minute. Do you guys not see the shit that you're not doing? And no one rates you. No one online actually says, well, these are valued panelists, or these people actually have something of actual substance to say. They just jump from panel to panel, chatting shit, spewing shit.
Anyone that has him on and lets him spread his bollocks at this point is really only doing it for views. You know, they just know the drama will bring some people to their panel. That's why what happened the other night on Raspex, like Wendy got porn bombed, Velly got porn bombed, so everyone had to go to Raspex. There you've got the Raspex pretending not to hear what was being said on the panel about me, which he allowed to be said. But then who did he let on? So he was listening because he was letting people on. Do you know what I mean? But he made a point of saying, I wasn't listening. It's like, you so were listening.
Raspeck's another one. You know, he what was he doing the other week? Going around some shops in South London telling people what to do in their own shops, really. Yeah. Luckily, he didn't knock at my mate's shop. He'd have gone straight through the window. They just don't, you know, they really, I don't know, I'm lost for words sometimes, I really am. But yeah.
Like allowing fucking justifying kids shoplifting for chewing gum and issuing official community warnings. It's like that. That's stepping beyond the mark and not letting. Raj had a fucking great point about that. It's like after that bloke assaulted that girl in the alleyway, but they decided they were going to do a patrol, and they were approaching schoolgirls on the way at school, and all the schoolgirls were seeing were like 4 black dudes wearing all black paramilitary, like, you know, paraphernalia, and then they were scared, and it got reported. The police put out a statement saying, you know, phone the police, not the G line. Do you know what I mean? It's like they're not working. You can't do community policing unless you consult with the police. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, you're you know, it's like renegade militia fucking. Do you know what I mean? You just can't do that.
Neighbourhood watch is the only thing, Simon. End of. That's it.
Yeah. That's
all you can do is neighbourhood watch, and then you just go to the police, and you know they're running around in all this paramilitary. That is breaking the law.
The fact that their uniform is well, that's why they got compared to fucking Mosley. Do you know what I mean? Like it's the uniform that will be the downfall. I saw him the other day going, "Oh, man's got a clothing brand or whatever it is." It's like, wow, you having a laugh?
It's just fucking crazy, really. I just I don't know. I do get I just give up with it. But just read, yeah. Where is it? Where'd she say? Yeah, Malicious Communications Act. That's what Moon Pooka said. Malicious Communications Act. That's what you can have all these swamp rats on.
Hold on, can I just, I'm just going to go mute for a second. I'm just going to speak to the other one. Can I just leave you at it for a second?
All right. That's all
back,
right.
I'll be back in 1 second. Hold on.
I can talk. If anyone's, I'll talk for England sometime. Who has respect or others? You pay us donations, Rapid Man, and we'll protect your shop. Yeah, right. It's not fucking Soho in the 1950s or 60s. Deary me. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. These people really want to get their heads out their asses and go and do something constructive with their lives. Go and be an aid worker and go and help someone in another country, or just go and get a job. Do something useful. Get a trade. I do. This is people. I don't know if Bat's. Are you still on, Bat?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You're still here. You still need to do that music stuff.
Yeah, no, I do. It's hard to do differently. I
just think some are funny, but look, you just need to, if you need any support, there's a lot of people on here, and I'd always support you. I'd always give you me details on a back chat or something like that anytime. I don't have any issue. Like I say, I don't have any gripe with these people as such per se, but I won't have them doing what they're doing to you or any other woman or bloke. It's not on. It's oversteps the line. There's a code of conduct anyway. From where I come from just a council estate background. That's all I come from. Great community, everything else. You respected everyone. It was going back years and years and years. Whether you're black, white, pink, yellow, it was one community, and you just got on with life. You respected everyone else's. If your mum weren't in because she was at work, you went round someone else's and they gave you tea, and that's how it was. Nowadays, it seems to be different. I don't think this lockdown or just the coronavirus in general has helped people. I think people have sit at home when they would be out doing things, and it's not helped them mentally. But this chat, this Water Mitty bloke, is just he's another level. Him and his cronies.
He's outdone. Yeah, he's outdone everyone on the fucking loony scale.
Oh, absolutely. I'll just, I'm trying to find even remote channels. Maybe the life of an ant, and I'll watch that, and it'll pop up like the jacket, and I'll think, fucking hell, fly, really. He'll argue with anyone. But has anyone ever spoke to him and said, what are you doing on this channel? What do you want? What do you want?
What is your MO?
Yeah. What is it? What we all know what you get from the Wasps. It's a few F's and C's and a laugh and whatever.
If he was a Billy bullshitter and it just stopped there, I would say, oh fuck it, he's a Billy bullshitter. Like how Chantel was in the beginning on Reels, yeah. But then this character came along and he went from being a Billy bullshitter to a psycho. It's like so many people have made, well, not accusations, have come forward to say this guy has done this to me, and it's like, hold on a minute, you've gone from you're taking your fantasies and trying to turn them into a reality, and you're not backing it, you're just intimidating innocent people.
And you watch the way he turns on people as well. It's like within seconds of
I saw it firsthand. I'd do absolutely nothing. I wouldn't be in a chat. I wouldn't be saying nothing. And all of a sudden, I'm somehow behind it. Yeah. And I'd be like, okay.
When he started going at me, I was actually offline for about a month. I wasn't going on any panels. And I was just reading in the side chat. I was like, why is this weird man mentioning me in chats? Because of the one video. What's going on here? And then he's jumping over to Sips clips with my video. And then next minute, Brian Harvey's making videos about, they're trying to do say that I'm just going to have people bumped off like what they did for the News of the World. And I was watching it, just thinking, why are you so fixated on me when I'm actually not online at the moment? Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Did he spin you the story that he fell out with Brian Harvey because apparently he couldn't take him any weed one time?
Yeah.
And Brian snapped.
Yeah.
Well, Harvey snapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not buying that.
I'm not either.
I think
I reckon
Brian Harvey's spoken to someone and they've said to him, "This guy is this, and he's just like, "Yo, I'm not involved." Or he sort of passed his bullshit and thought, "Nah, I don't want to be associated with this."
I reckon Brian Harvey's got better sources for smoke than Earl.
Yeah.
He's been around for longer. Do you know what I mean?
Bit of Essex trim and scraps. I don't think Brian Harvey's going to be selling his ass for that. I don't think he's that down and out yet. Fucking hell. Give the man some credit.
Trim and scraps.
The sticks that fucking Brian Earl was probably giving him, telling him, "Here, smoke that. Brian's good shit." Fucking crackhead. An idiot, man.
I was just reading the chat. Oh dear. But yeah, going forward, I mean, I don't know, just keep them off the channel somehow.
Yeah.
But all that'll do is I don't know. It'll make them possibly more determined. But then, if you ignore them, the more you ignore them, they will go away eventually. They will go away eventually. That's what I think.
I hope they're dragged away in handcuffs, not just going away.
Yeah. But he's been around everywhere, and he's been on what's her name, Zubida's channel, which she seems to have gone off the cliff.
Yeah.
He's been everywhere. I mean, my God.
Yeah. I've got you. I mean, well done for keeping that archive. Oh, she's dropped.
Oh, is she?
She's lost the connection. Yeah. Device. Device is not connected.
Amy's just put in the side chat. Probably picked some grass in the local park. Oh, there are some comedians on here, and I do chuckle, and that's